Well, folks, prepare to brace. It is me, Chanel O'Connor, and I am here back. Eliminated, but I do actually have something. I have a perspective, I have an idea, and I have a plan. And the plan is, I may have not been there for episode 7, but I have invited someone who was there for episode 7. Bum, bum, bum. Maybe we just keep that in. That was really nice. Yeah, I was like. How does it feel?
Well, who is it?
Well, who is it? This, everybody, if you haven't recognised those eyebrows, it is Miss Actavia.
Hello. Actually, I've got new eyebrows on today. I've tried the tattoo ones.
They do look really good. Just with the wee flip.
Oh, they look good now.
But no, how does it feel? Is it like, what's the vibes?
It feels good. Like, I think being in such a talented cast, the reviews are good on the season. I'm like, do you know what? It's emotional, but it's a bit of a relief. At least I can go into the episode not having to worry about what's shown. What's going to happen?
Oh my god, yeah.
Am I going to be in it? Am I going to get airtime? Am I going to be a bitch? Like, yeah. I can just watch it and be like, okay, Kyron's still cocky and Lawan's still a nan.
And Marmalade 7 looks, and Melissa is there, not giving a and Lil is silent but deadly.
Very.
Love it,
What
love
about
it, love
Chara?
Oh god.
Yeah, Chara's there
Still
too.
the primary colour princess that is not wearing primary colours.
Shame. Point of the story is, so folks, instead of me being in drag, we are here today and we are going to be watching and reviewing our tapes.
Christ.
Our very first audition tapes.
Ugh.
Ugh. I think it'd be cruel to start with yours.
Okay, yes, it
So we're
would.
going to start with mine because mine's a wee bit older. And you're going to see Chanel at a
so are
very
you.
different... You're going to see Chanel at a very different stage in her life. Which is quite scary, but it's going to be very exciting. So let's get this party started.
I can't wait to see.
So to give the people some background knowledge to this one, so this video was actually filmed in COVID. And at this point I was also living with my gran. Because also, like, I don't know about you, but like, did you try and submit your tape like 3 days after the deadline?
Yeah, I was very much like, I need to get it done as quickly as possible because that's important when in hindsight it's... Obviously don't leave it like until you've got 2 minutes left, but like...
What did
it
we
doesn't-
have?
it
10
doesn't
minutes
matter.
left?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Did you?
For
This season? Oh my god.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was very much that, but I'd rather now, the deadline's there for a reason, so like
Yeah.
there's no point rushing it.
Because I know that like Sminty and Danny submitted theirs on the last day as well.
My God.
So you know, I literally submitted mine 10 minutes before the deadline. So let's get into this one. Oh my god, I can't f***ing wait. Hi, my name's but you can call me Connor. My lady friend, you can call her Chanel O'Connor. The puppies. She is 75 in dog years, and I'm 22. I am originally from the Isle of Bute, but usually you can find me in Chanel's luxury townhouse in Austria, but for tax reasons, I'm currently in Edinburgh. You can, do you know what's weird? This is scripted, and I can literally hear me reading the script.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I scream luxury.
I'm so soft. Chanel and I are from the Isle of Bute. There isn't really much of a drag scene back there. In the local pub, there is this guy called Angus, and after a couple drinks, he does like to put on a dress, and technically he's my drag mother. It's so weird because, like, you have to answer these questions every single time.
Oh yeah.
It's so laborious.
When you audition more than once, it's like, how do you answer them differently?
Yes, what different perspective
like,
do you
it's just-
want?
it's
like
weird.
a lot of the time I would find myself, especially between the seasons,
Yeah.
repeating.
And you have like
what I'd
is
done.
it like 10 questions and you need to fit it into like 2 minutes. It's so hard because especially with you anyway.
bitch.
I rumble. I couldn't imagine you trying to concise this into
This was
22
horrible.
minutes.
What's the biggest thing I've done, you ask? Well,
Wow.
it was actually with the BBC Social. I did an interview where I got
Me being like,
all things
BBC.
drag and
Oh my god.
boggin.
Love.
Oh. If you were to go to a Chanel show, you would expect snacks, hilarious comedy,
Ooh.
dancing, strip teases. I also had 3 wigs. Like, I genuinely had 3 ginger wigs, and you will see them all, like, they are the only ones
Like,
that I
I mean,
use.
fair enough though.
It's
I mean, ginger's your
how-
colour.
I would say that my signature dance move has to be the big fish, the little fish, and the cardboard box.
Also, stop. I can't believe we're watching this. I met Saki that night.
Did you?
I literally met Saki in a smoking area. So this is me being Daphne for Halloween with all of us. Insert picture here of... You're getting it. And yeah, I met her that night.
It's so weird because I remember when because I knew of Saki and I went to a Filthy Gorgeous and then she was just stood by the bar.
Because she's a Filthy Gorgeous
Yeah,
girl.
yeah, yeah.
That's her gig.
But like she was out of drag, she was just there on a night out and I went, sorry, are you Saki? She goes, yeah. And then we just like spoke for literally 2 minutes. And it was like, little did like, we both know we'd be on, like, it's so weird how things happen, like, so weird.
Out of drag, I'm very focused, and I like to be kept busy.
Ooh.
I'm a bit of a workaholic, if you ask me. Not to be confused with being an alcoholic. That is a story for a different time.
Is there any types of drag styles you do not like? Ugly girls. You cannot put lipstick on a pig and call it drag.
Chanel used to be that lipstick covered pig, but I've
Oh
worked
my
hard.
god. Oh my
Again.
god. You look like Megami.
Oh, I do. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Viper thin lips. I didn't understand how dimensions worked with lips, and this photo haunts me.
I see why.
So
I love the pearl, the necklace is under the dress.
Oh yeah. I didn't even think of that. Developed Chanel to where she is today.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm very proud of her. COVID has been one of the toughest experiences of my life. Teleprompter.
You had a full-on teleprompter?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I was gonna say. I was like...
But I can just hear myself reading it.
When I do drag, I feel sexy. I feel
Same
gorgeous.
wig, same like all that.
Yeah.
Do you know? I love this hair, but I just wore it to death.
I'm a dressmaker, so I want to show off my skills.
Is that your Coco Peru wig?
I want to be the funniest. I want to be the prettiest, and I want to look the best. Okay. I bring absolutely stunning looks to every stage that I'm on.
I don't think I ever see you in hair like that anymore.
No. And then same wig. Pretty damn good.
Love that.
However, my biggest strength is Chanel.
Chanel on your show, Vivienne Westwood.
Yeah. So stupid, but like, let's go back to where is it? I just love, that's how I used to see myself as this big, like, oh, sexy flick back hair, like, big, like that night. I remember we were hosting a ball and I felt fucking unstoppable. I remember walking into the club with that. And everyone shuddered in fear.
The fact that people think that Chanel's rich, that she has money, that she has like Rolexes coming out of her arsehole, that she flies to shows.
That was puss.
You kind of look like Lil.
Best friends with Madonna. Drag is a fantasy.
There anyway.
Drag is fun. Drag is a place where you can explore gender, where you can explore yourself. I'm ready to introduce the character of Chanel to the world.
Period.
Oh, this is horrible. My dearly departed husband, Alfred, has asked me to be here to read this letter to you. Let it be known that my bitch wife, Karen, shall receive 0 shares of Muggy Cosmetics and all ownership will be handed to the board of directors? I have worked so hard. I've given you all Christmas blowjobs for the past 3 years now, and this is how you repay me. And you, Christopher, real quiet over there in the corner. You weren't so quiet last night when you were sucking on these titties, calling me Mommy Dearest. Were you? Do you know what? All of you men are rats. No, you're dogs. And I am the dog walking lady, and I am going to take you all for a walk. I am doing this, and my gran is literally there at the side watching me while I'm talking about giving Christmas blowjobs. I was like, I hate it.
What did your poor gran do?
She was like, okay.
Alright.
I think she's gonna awkwardly stand up.
Oh my
But then
God.
listen, I think when you're queer and when you're gay,
It's normal.
it's normal. They kind of like, you
Yeah.
go, oh. Because I'll break your back like I broke Alfred's back on our wedding night. And this hair is horrible.
Not that like you do now.
Alan Carr is so camp. Instead of riding the tubes to his gigs, he rides a blank. Camilla. Well, I would ride Clydesdale, of course, but for a man of Ellen's stature, he would be more inclined to ride a Shetland pony. They're both very fat, very small, and they have the same teeth. Oh! Stacey, what are you thinking? So, after some serious investigating, me and my team have found that Mr. Carr has been a sneaky bugger and has been dressing up like an old lady. What man dresses like a woman? Blech. You have been exposed, Mr. Carr.
I'm going to pause there because I need to give you some explanation. I obviously am not good at Snatch Game. I'm doing Stacey Dooley and I'm doing Camilla Parker Bowles.
Also, when was Stacey Dooley a bitch?
I don't know. But then what? So I was trying to do Stacey Dooley as someone from EastEnders.
Oh, okay.
Like kind of investigative journalism, East London, like. Michelle Visage is so superstitious. Before each episode of Drag Race, she always blanks. As a member of the royal family, it is customary that we sacrifice a lamb.
You look ridiculous in the best way.
For someone like Michelle's stature, poor. I would imagine that she would sacrifice a rodent, or something similar, like Graham Norton. Oh, Camilla. When I was on Drag Race, my sexy senses were twinkling. So, I went into Michelle's dressing room and caught her red-handed with the entire 2018 cast of Rent in a breeding ritual. Disgusting. I have no doubt in my dooley dome that she does this before every episode of Drag Race. Well, they wouldn't have time. Like, they actually would not have any time for any of that. They would have literally have went, Chanel, stop talking. Like,
yeah.
Because even in my Coco, I would say these big stories.
Do you know what? I think I've already said this to you before, but I remember. So obviously, we're waiting for like the two members of S Club 7 to sit down, and then like Rue arrives afterwards, and then all of the cameras set up and blah blah blah, and I'm just there like just wanting to cry, like thinking I'm actually gonna leave the set. All I could hear was you just replying in Coco Peru's voice, trying to get yourself ready, and I was just like, I'm gonna knock this bitch out. I was like,
crew,
fair enough.
People are talking to you,
Yeah.
so I remember trying to walk into set as Coco Peru. Like, I was giving Meryl Streep methadone acting. Like, I was just doing panatami. Like, getting into it like that. This is the lip sync.
Oh, and Saki has that dress now.
Yeah, bitch! I keep on to things.
Where is this?
This is in front of Edinburgh Castle, and story of this one was, I didn't know the lyrics. So, lip syncing was not my strongest suit.
No, actually, to be fair, we see the lip sync from the back, but you stood up a fight with Belisa.
Yeah?
Like, genuinely, like, you...
I expected annihilation.
No, like, you genuinely
did. I expected to get absolutely,
I was like,
bum raped.
No, like, you genuinely did, like, you're, like, lip syncing, and, like, you did the... Ooh, ooh, with your little dog.
Yeah.
And it was camp.
Point and story with this one is, so this is me in front of Edinburgh City. So my friend, we went and we were like, okay, let's drive up to this place, put the car in front of the Edinburgh Castle, headlights on for lighting.
Oh my God.
And then my friend had the lyrics to the song in front of them and was shouting them out while we played it through the speaker in the car. Do I know any of the song?
Is it a Christmas song?
I don't know, but it feels like it should be. It's the weirdest song ever, but it's like 2 minutes 20. So offbeat. What am I talking about? I don't enjoy watching this, and this is like, I feel like my performance style has definitely improved. As a dancer, what would you like to say here?
I don't know, because even with this song, it's like, you can't really, do a 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, it's not. It's more of like a camp of like what you're doing, and like.
Yeah.
The classic RuPaul set.
Oh yeah. And I think I did it twice, and as you can see, it is raining.
Oh.
So I remember it was freezing, like, and I was like, nope, let's just do it twice. I just can't be bothered. And then at this point, I'm like, I'm away. I was so not fast. I was like, I'm just gonna pretend I'm gonna run away. Like, I should be lip syncing. I should be forming. Now I'm gonna run up.
I've got my keys.
And that's.
Oh, is that the whole tape?
That's the tape.
Oh, gorgeous. Well, no, honestly, it's better than mine, especially because it was. Well, no, you would have sent that like what, 4 years ago now.
4 years
ago.
ago.
Yeah, that was like, it wasn't a bad tape.
It's not a bad tape. It's just I would say it's rough. I don't really show much versatility. I just feel it's rather basic, and my dancing is atrocious, and my comedy is like there, but it's not like fully realized. We were meant to be on 6 because like that was when we were ready.
Yeah.
And at this point, I know if I went on, I just would have been annihilated. I would have been first out. I honestly would have been like I would have been like a first or second.
He was first out on season 3. Anubis.
Anubis.
Yeah.
Probably would have better.
Oh.
No, I can say that. I know her.
Yeah, no. I knew this
Anyway.
Okay,
Breaking
so
time.
question time.
Oh, question
Okay.
time. Holy shit. Right.
Okay. So with mine, I know mine. Mine would be the Mother Nature look, the fire one. That one was very like last minute. The skirt was actually my Vials. Vial. Roger messaged Vial and was like, "Hi, can I borrow your fire skirt? I want to do a fire look for DragCon." Little did she know I was taking it to Drag Race. So it just wasn't the look I would have gone for. And as gorgeous as the hair was, it just didn't fit the proportions on me. So I would just do something more like extravagant. But again, it's all based on time and everything. But yeah, I would definitely say that.
Shockingly enough, mine would also be nature. It was one of the runways that I'd left really last minute. Maybe it would still include me being like naked and a bit like vulnerable like that. But it would definitely be just something a bit more big. And also like portions of hair. I would have bigger hair.
Infamous wig.
Bigger hair and longer hair. Longer than that.
God.
I fell out with a lot of people on set. So, someone who I was really close with on set I was really close with Saki when we first got there. I really adored their energy. Was really close with Lil. Was really close with Marmalade. Kind of had those lovely moments. But then kind of after filming, because being in Manchester's being in Manchester.
Yeah, fully.
Chara is actually someone who I am extremely close with.
Yeah.
Same with Tahira.
Me there, it was Marmalade, because we like pissed everyone off just like about how funny we found each other, but nobody else would find us funny.
Oh, they'd be up the back of the bus just yabbering.
Yapping.
Like Marmalade would say like the shittest dad joke and you'd just be like,
funny, and the way she does it, like, it would always make me cackle. So I would say Marmalade and like Zahira. Back, I would say kind of like you, Chara.
The Manchester girls are
the
really
Manchester
good.
girls, I think, because we see each other more often. So, like, I've definitely become closer with you. I see Chara, like, every other day.
Like, we're all very close in our own kind of way. There is certain people that, like, we just don't see each other, so we don't really get those connections.
Exactly.
Whereas I think, like...
That's natural. Like, we're 12 bloody drag queens. We're not all going to be like, woo, besties! Like,
besties, but we all care about each other.
Oh, yeah,
so
definitely.
Much more,
it's just...
So. Oh, here's one bit.
What?
See, when we were all travelling
Yes.
to Drag Race.
Oh, yes.
The cars travelled in convoy. We didn't know this. And because we all live basically 5 minutes away from each other, the way that we arrived was literally boom, boom. Lil saw me got into the car.
Did she?
Lil saw me go.
Well, I can say this now as well because it's not really ruining anything. So Chara messaged me because we had like briefly interacted because she had moved to Manchester. And she messaged me because like we both knew we were each other on, but we like weren't close enough to talk.
Yeah.
But on the way there, she was like, "Hi, how are you? What are you doing today?" And we bear in mind,
you're in the car.
Yeah, bear in mind we're in the car on the way to Drag Race. And I was like, "Oh, babe, I'm just watching about Doctor Who. What about you?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, same. I'm just watching a Hugh Grant film." I was like, "Oh, lovely." Do you know, and then I was like, "Do you know what? I can't stop listening to. I really can't stop listening to Tension by Kylie Minogue." Like we were just like we were literally fully like that. And then out of nowhere, Chara was just. Typically, she's like, "I'm so happy for you." I was like, "Right, yeah, I'll see you there, babe. I'll see you there." So it was cap. It was cap.
So
honestly,
funny. Okay.
Right. Thanks. What do I take?
No. We'll get through it. We're doing really well.
My drag name is Actavia, and I actually got that from a little bit of tour.
Oh, you look so fun.
When I was in... Oh, you look so fun. I don't really think I knew my aesthetic at this point either.
A few words to describe Octavia would definitely be a show-stopping performer.
Oh, look at those
tits.
On stage, she's
No, you look cute. You look fabulous.
In my hometown, there was no drag scene. I
hate that question.
I know.
What's drag like in your hometown? Shut up.
Yeah.
Game of survival.
Oh, was this the competition?
Yeah, this was in the Brewers. Yeah, so with this one, this was like how I kind of got my name out into the Manchester scene, and I won this competition, but funny enough, Marmalade had won the London version prior. So in my finale, Marmalade judged me.
Judged you?
Which is crazy. And do you know what's so funny? And she loves it when I tell her this. I thought Marmalade was a bio queen. Yeah, an AFL queen.
Wow.
This number's still a classic of mine.
My thing is, like, when you dance, you really just, like, throw yourself
Yeah, I
into
think,
it.
like, I definitely need to learn how to, like, slow down sometimes. But I think it's because I come from a commercial background. I'm always, like, full out. The season 5 tape, as far as I remember anyway, there was a section where you had to do talent. So mine was dancing.
Okay.
But I was like, I don't know.
You have 66. You have like 2 minutes to show us.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm just gonna put like my numbers in because one, you can see me perform, and dancing is my talent. So that's why, like, I think in the videos I've put in, it is me going like in every one of them because I was like,
I heard
dancing
your bones
is
crack there.
I know. Love this number. Love this number.
What? No, I have seen this number.
I think this
and
number.
I love this number.
This number is like what's got me there, I think. Because in the competition, I got to show that I can do more than just.
Because I remember, what was it? You were doing New Union and you had two really high intense, like, fuck!
Yeah.
And then you came out like this, I was like...
I love doing it. I love it.
I was obsessed.
Out of drag, I would describe myself as just a complete tit. But I'm
Alright, calm down.
As most people, I can be very hard on myself and criticise every little thing I do. And so when it comes
That's
to...
my girl group challenge there.
You're literally like a bodysuit girly having a fabulous time.
Ooh, look at that.
That does just generally...
Oh my god, yeah, bodysuit after bodysuit after bodysuit.
Bodysuit after bodysuit.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Yeah, rock chick. Oh my
Just
god.
analyse this
I
image.
don't know if you can show this because you can, I didn't notice you can see my ball.
No, that's not your ball.
That is my ball.
No, it's not.
No, that's your bum.
No, that's
that
my
has to
ball.
be your bum.
Is that my ball?
No, is it?
That's not your ball. We'll blur it out. That's not your ball.
Boom, check it, boom. We opening the doors.
I had, again, fully choreographed this. And I was like, why have I choreographed this?
No, this is fierce. I want to show you my 5, like,
I want to
dance,
see.
because my 5 dance is crazy. Because I did it in on bar.
Oh, okay.
Your body's insane here. Because you don't
My
corset, you do like a little padding or
When I do corset, I love it. But I just, for performing, I just can't.
You know I'm looking for the bitch who wants to walk, looking for the bitch.
And I'm looking at you, baby. Work. This is fabulous.
It's alright. Ooh, sexy.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Oh.
My name's Natalie.
No, this one's terrible.
Hey, Sonia on EastEnders. I'm Fowler's ex.
I don't know anyone who loves their Snatch Games.
My Rachel is okay, but this one's just terrible. And look, I'm trying to cover the thing with fabric, and you can see the rest of my kitchen.
It's a good attempt.
Can I have a microphone then, please? You've given me a pen and paper.
Alright, that wasn't bad.
Well, I personally see a lot of similarities between me and Michelle. She's incredible, and so am I, as you can tell. So, because of that...
No, this is good.
This is my second
I'm
option.
honoured by the Queen to do nothing. Because, like me, she's lazy at the moment.
Oh.
Got the nation in the palm of my hands, haven't I?
It's so cringe.
EastEnders, strictly. I'm just unstoppable.
Oh god, that accent.
I wrote down that Graham Norton is so fancy, rumour has it that even his followers have personal assistants. Well, all I wrote down was Graham Norton is so fancy, rumour has it, even his own shit as a personal assistant.
That's funny.
Because that's what this game is. Pure shit.
Okay, that was funny. That was funny.
No, that was
quite
great.
funny. That was
That's
quite funny.
good. You have to give yourself...
That was quite
So
funny.
this was your option too?
Yeah,
You
so
did the
they didn't
dragon.
show it, but me and Marmalade had a full-on conversation, and I was like, I'm either going to do the dragon or I'm going to do Rachel.
Rachel.
Rachel, and what do you do for a living?
Nothing. I'm lazy at the moment.
Oh, no. I start on 100 and finish on 500.
Are you mad? The last place I belong is back in that hellhole that you call a home.
Oh.
Do you really think think that I...
You're really giving... Well done.
Giving it
the
away.
last 2 years just to go running back there? Is that what you think?
Who needs drama school, Kyron?
No. Who needs an acting degree?
Nut job.
Do you think you are coming into my home uninvited, trying to tell me what to do?
What is this?
You ain't even Look at me. I'm living the dream.
Oh, God.
My dream. The dream that I have wanted for...
She's living in Manchester. She's in a bathroom. She's having a fabulous time.
That was just my normal
She's got lovely
dressing
jewellery on.
And to think that I actually thought that you supported me.
gown.
I can't even bear the look of you right now.
Are you a dom? Like, this is quite dom
I can't
energy.
be.
John, come back. John, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, because you had to do... Oh god, I hate this.
I'm so sorry. I need you.
You're such a cuck.
A what?
This is cuck energy.
What's cup?
Like a cuckold.
Do you not know what a cuck is?
No.
Oh, we must pause.
A few moments later.
But how's that good?
Because you've suddenly been so dominant and suddenly you're like, oh, come back! Come
okay,
back.
fair.
That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
cuck gimp energy.
Oh, okay.
We can go anywhere. I don't care where the hell it is. As long as I'm with you. I need you. None of this is worth it if I don't have you by my side. Don't walk away. John.
That was okay.
John, please. John.
Oh,
Okay,
Chris.
so this is what I will for the
This is
thing.
lip syncing. Good choice.
Yeah, I mean, I think it is a good choice, but I also feel like, especially during that time, there probably was like another 500 queens that did Alice by Lady
I don't
Gaga.
think so, honestly.
Do you not think? Just giving you a tour of Salford.
Yeah, I am. It's true Salford. Because wait, that's the Fierce. This is really nice.
Thank you.
This is sorry, I meant the house. So this is a really nice.
As we'd say in Welsh, diolch!
That's in the end of my song. That's so weird.
Is it?
Yeah, in the end of Just Got Flame, I go, diolch, and I forgot it was in that.
What does it mean?
It means thank you in Welsh.
Aww. Well, deal.
That was nicer than I expected.
For letting me see that. That's
You're
hilarious.
welcome.
So what's your finishing thoughts on that?
It's like cute to look back at. Like I don't watching it back with you now. Like yeah, my Rachel was actually alright. Like my acting was okay, but yeah, it was like nice, and I think it showed me. But
Do you
like,
watch it back? Do you watch your take backs often?
No, I don't think I've watched this one since I was filming the season 6 one. It's not terrible.
No, but it's really interesting.
Yeah.
It's really fun because I think this is the point where like you see people's development and growth and you can just see it in you for sure.
Yeah.
I also think you have a lot more confidence in yourself. They don't need these like perfect answers. They want you to be real, and if you're going to sit there and go, well, I can't sing or I can't dance, but what I can do is X, Y, and Z. Absolutely.
Because if you're not going to be like that on TV, well, why are you like that in your video?
Yeah.
Like...
They want to see the real you.
Yeah.
They want to see that.
Being
I'm
overwhelmed.
26. You're 21. To say that what you've done at 21 is what you've done is crazy.
Thank you, love.
So, like, literally well done. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
What an experience we have been through today.
Yes.
I feel like I've learned a bit more about you and you've seen a bit more
it's
ugly
been nice.
images of me.
No, honestly, you still looked gorgeous, even though it was like, what, 4, 5 years ago? Yeah, 4 years ago.
You're so good at lying.
You were!
Thank you. These are very different videos, but we're going to go for next week. We're going to follow the same kind of format, and we're going to have our next up, Eliminated Queen, to kind of show me their first video.
Are you paying for Dita's travel?
And it'll be a very exciting turn to see their tape, and we're going to watch my...
Sorry, that sounded like you said interesting turd. Yeah. It did, didn't it?
Interesting No, the crack is we're just going to be showing each other our tapes.
Gorgeous.
I believe you show me mine, I'll show you yours.
Yeah, ooh. Cheeky.
Thank you so much for watching. Please comment your love and your appreciation for Actavia. Please subscribe. And also go and buy our tickets for our tour.
Oh my god, yes, of course.
Yeah, we're on tour. How
in
crazy.
March.
In March. So you can come see us for real life performances where you can see Actavia yabba yabba yabba.
Doing way too much, as usual.
And you can see me saying way too much and talking on the mic when I should be backstage getting ready.
Get ready, yeah.
Get ready.
Covering that boy hair.
Anyway, without further ado, thank you so much. Ciao, Bella. Bye.
Thank you.